Now at 5:30, one of the biggest issues playing out on the national stage is the issue of which bathroom transgender people are allowed to use.
But another question regarding gender identity is facing leaders of single-sex Catholic high schools here in the Tri-State.
And Not on Your Side reporter Kristen Swilley looks at plans underway now that could give guidance to schools moving forward.
If you can't, say, my boy or my girl, if I don't know which name to call myself, if I don't know where to go to the bathroom, it just definitely felt like my whole identity was disintegrating.
Samantha Matthews is 25 years old. She was born a male, but has since transitioned to female.
I feel like it's important for me to express, here I am, I'm a trans person.
Matthews graduated from St. Xavier High School in 2009. It was during those 4 years that she began questioning her true self.
I think a lot of times it's easy to kind of fly under the radar to say, all right, I'll just keep my head down.
Matthews played football for most of her high school career, but stopped before her senior year.
As I was at St. X, it was definitely tough for me as an adolescent. It was kind of weird thinking, oh, am I just not fitting in, because that's typical of adolescence.
No openly trans student has applied to a sex-segregated school in the Archdiocese of Cincinnati. Matthews says it was at St. X where she discovered that people were living as trans men and women.
So there are definitely different parts of me that I was thinking, I just don't fit in here. It's more than the regular not fitting in.
The interim superintendent of the Archdiocese of Cincinnati is spearheading a group to look into issues surrounding students who identify themselves as something other than what is on their birth certificate. Matthews graduated, went on to attend Loyola University in Chicago. She made the choice of transitioning into living as a trans woman.
You can be a person of different gender orientation or sexual identity and able to be who you are and live a successful life.
Now Matthews is pursuing a doctorate in clinical psychology at Xavier University.
I feel so welcomed and safe and part of this community, and I can't say enough good things about it.
And that was Kristen Swilley reporting. We are told the Archdiocese of Cincinnati hopes to have guidelines in place before students return in the fall. Right now on WCPO.com, you can read about the daily battles those who struggle with issues of sexual orientation and gender identity face every day, as well as just how high the suicide rate is for young transgender people.